Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Seems to be fine. Seems to be okay. Bit early. But isn't that just nice? Yeah, Alice, how you doing? How's your Friday going? How's pizza day? I changed the character's looks a little bit, did the tutorial missions, and that's about it. There's one more tutorial mission I didn't do because it's the magic one. I'm gonna start with that one. To see if the settings also work. I changed some settings. It should run a little bit smoother now, I hope. I really hope, because in some boss fights it's gonna be kinda relevant. Okay, pizza is good. And Divinity is 2. I just did level 15. 7% XP. And I explored the full map. 0 chaotic at level 16. Do you really need to hit level 16? Or do you just try to follow an AI generated build? Or roadmap? Because I would advise against that. Like, if you've done everything on the map, and you're not level 16 yet, then I don't see a way to get there. I haven't played the game in a while, so I don't know the exact thresholds. But I think the run usually ends at level 18? Maybe or was it 20? And you're in chapter 3 right now, out of 4, so there is a lot of quests. There are a lot of quests missing in the final chapter, right? Yes and no. I would like to learn most of the powerful skills, but I guess I cannot hit level 16. I can leave at level 15. You can learn them later then in the next chapter. There was one new NPC in here I didn't interact with yet. And it's not really much. It doesn't really do much.
さすがのお手並みでした。陰陽の術はきっと竹千代様の助けとなりましょう。どうかご分を。さすが
Okay, how do I leave here? There's also the merchant. Let's see what he sells. I did disassemble my gear as well, blacksmith. Seemed reasonable. I have 10 teardrops. The memorandums seem pretty good. Evil dispelling evade, huh? So you do get the key pulls. Or something like it. A key dispel. Kodama Soul Core. I'm gonna go with the memorandums first. So that's how it is. There's still 2 in stock of those. That's nice. Oh! Cool. I should just be able to teleport out of here? Yes, I can. Then it's cat time. I actually had to do some preparation work yesterday, so I didn't really play anything anymore. It's unusual for me. I think I played one run of a roguelike game called Wizard of Legend yesterday, and that's about it. Don't like it much. Actually, that one's a bit sad, because it doesn't do much wrong at the start. Like, the tutorial is actually awesome. But then, the first basic attack skill that you get from the game sucks so hard to use. It demotivates me so badly whenever I play the game. It feels actually awful, unfortunately. How to transfer to cat. Become cat. One of my cats is currently sleeping in my bed. Just like that. But mine doesn't wake up when I pet it. Or moves like that. I did do another run in Wizard of Legend earlier. And I did get a new basic attack finally after like 10 runs. And it's not the best one out there, but it's an improvement at least. I can start grinding the game now. I can just not do a Dark Souls roll. That would be funny. He's fat rolling. Like the cats are fat rolling. But one of our cats is a chonker. She does roll on the street sometimes if her back is itchy. I think that's why they do it. Like rolling around the street is the cat's way to just scratch their back, right? I've never checked if that's actually the case. I'm just assuming. Oh, this is the shrine. Wrong corner. Zero clue. Does your cat also roll around the ground sometimes? Or is that just something our cats do? I don't think it's unique. To me that seems like a regular cat thing to do. Haven't seen. There are a lot of them outside. Huh. Okay. So maybe our cats are just a bit special about that then. Like all of them do that. Whenever they get outside after being inside for a while, they just get there, lay down on the street and just waltz around. I like it when they do that. It's cute. It sure is pretty nice. It is not that nice if the street is like wet from rain. But since cats don't like water too much, at least our cats don't, they don't waltz around on the wet street all that often. They usually pick the dry spots. I mean, there are cats out there in the world that like to be wet, that actually like taking a bath, like full body swimming. But all of our cats hate that. Like, we have tried washing them all at one point, like individually, and all of them hated the experience. Maybe we are doing something wrong. No. They most likely hate it. Okay, it's not me then. The thing is, if they have like lice or other or fleas, an actual bath is a quick way to get rid of those. I mean, that's why we did it in the first place. Now we just got some... It's not really medicine, it's like a spray. But you just put it onto the neck. Like it's like a serum. I don't know what it's called, what I can call that. It's just a fluid that you put on the cat's neck, so that she cannot just wipe it off again. And that eventually just makes the cat's body become unattractive or poisonous to smaller insects, apparently. That's the thing we are using now to keep our cats clean. They don't like that either. They absolutely hate that. Oh, it's so dark. I can't see anything. But they like it more than being washed. I mean, cats take good care of themselves already, cleanup wise. But they do struggle with fleas and the like. Especially the bird hunting ones. I've been paying more attention to where lice come from, because they just show up all of a sudden sometimes. Where does the cat that is usually always indoors get the lice from? That's like... It's not from me. I don't tame them. But apparently it's because of the birds that travel here. Like they bring them. They bring them in. And when one of our cats hunts the birds, because we have one huntress that can do that and likes to do that, the lice from the birds jump on her, and then from the cat they reach me or the rest of my family, really. It's not just a problem with with cats though, like it's mainly an issue with the chickens actually. Because we feed them seeds and the birds also want those seeds. So them coming in for lunch just means trouble, really. At least with chickens it's easy to deal with the lice because we just mix some medicine into the water that we feed them. And after a couple days, everything is fine again. But it's definitely not always like that. It's definitely not always as easy as that. Backstab him. Be the murder hope. I don't think you can backstab the one story NPC in the game that's currently on the map. I think he's got the plot armor. It would be funny if it was like the hidden Shura ending. Like in Sekiro when you betray everyone and take the offer from Owl. And then have to fight the woman, I forgot her name. Same idea, just with that dude. Instead of a woman, you fight Ieyasu. That would be a plot twist. Okay, I got a battle scroll. Princess Tsubaki. Retrace the spirit's steps. An actual mission. Nice. Damn, my cat is actually dreaming. It's always funny if you see like a cat straddle or move around while it's asleep. Like it's hunting in its dreams. It reminds me of that one gif of a cat that just starts riding a bicycle and then just crashes. And you can just see what the dream's like by the cat's motions. It's one of my favorite cat gifs out there. Oh, the aberrant soldiers are back. Easy as ever. Oh, that's new. That's cool. It's the one guy from Sekiro, the first boss. But this time you cannot firecracker the horse to scare it. Ah, too late. Ah, it's just too early. That's really cool, actually. Do like that. Summer here on the countryside is actually a great time for cats. Because there are some farmlands around that grow wheat. No, not wheat, corn. And the cornfield is like an actual fun amusement park attraction for cats. Like, there's not a single day where cats aren't hunting in there. Especially when it gets like colder at the day and it's not as hot. Or maybe that's because like... I wanna say they're hunting in the evening, but that's probably because cats are just waking up then. I forgot that they usually sleep during the day. For a moment. Ah, he shoots. I gotta take care of this. Okay. A very respectable Yoki. It didn't do much. Too soon? It does run a little bit smoother than yesterday so far, but the areas are not that demanding. I haven't been that demanding yet. I did reduce, I think, shadow qualities quite a bit. I removed fucking motion blur. It's... I hate when motion blurs on by default. I hate that effect so much. I don't know why people even put it into a game. Does it really look more cinematic if everything is blurry? Might just be me. Not a fan of that effect. Like lens flare and like lighting effects are okay. But hold the blur. Look what it is. Classic Schneck. Nur Onna. A lot easier now thanks to the deflect mechanic. Just hate more and more the Windows 11 and I want to upgrade less and less. Wait, isn't that the other way around? You want to... You mean you don't want to upgrade to another Windows version? Or you don't want to upgrade to another system? I watched the Linus Tech Tips video about the new Steam machine as a desktop PC yesterday, and apparently it's actually really fucking solid in that regard. It's not as good for gaming as everyone has hoped it would have been, it should have been, but it is a very solid desktop PC. Oh. Windows 10 and I do not want Windows 11. Oh, and Windows just pushes it more and more? Is that how it is? I have Windows 11 and I don't like it either. Compared to... the previous Linux version that I had. this PC came on Windows 11 and it's, I mean, yeah, it runs everything I want it to run, but damn, are the updates annoying. Sick. Every 2 weeks when I reset the PC, it tries to upgrade. That is so intrusive and ass. I did see a video of Windows 11 that monitors have ads. That is not true. I haven't seen an advertisement from Windows yet. And I've used this thing for years. I wouldn't say that's true. I can't remember ever seeing an advertisement. At least I never a pop-up for an advertisement. That never happened. Like in the Windows menu that you open by pressing the Windows button. I think if you have some browsers installed, the browsers can default to an a homepage, and if that homepage has news on it, then you can see that in the Windows menu, and that might include ads. But I gotta defend Windows on that one. I haven't had that happen before. I'm so done. Oh. Nope. I couldn't see shit. The camera almost killed me. Can't really complain about the camera in a Souls-like though. Yeah, how dangerous is to use Windows 10? That's not dangerous at all. Using Windows in general has the same risks no matter which version you use. Windows 10 has been around longer probably, so there might be more viruses out there, but as long as you... Oh, that's new. As long as you don't actively encourage running random exe files, you should be fine. Windows Defender is a lot better on Windows 11 though, gotta give it that much. Almost too good. I don't like that it flags my debug builds of my Godot games as viruses. Quick enemy, quick stance. That makes sense. So dangerous. You are at the higher risks on Windows 10, I think. But it's not unusable because of it. Windows 11 did make some improvements, and it hasn't been out as long. So there are less viruses for it. Then again, I don't think if you are paying enough attention to what you download and what you open, you aren't really in danger of getting a virus to begin with. standoff. I win. One reason I do not want to upgrade is this Gaia 5. I have heard it works for 1 hour and then crashes because of a Windows update. It's been too long since I played this Gaia 5. I don't think I played that on Windows 11. But all the other games in the series I have played on Windows 11 have not had any issues. That means the Gaia 6 and Fend and Brave, the Lost Heroes, I think. The new one. And I have grinded many games on this PC for hours on end. I don't think that's an actual issue. Like, Windows updates can happen, but I don't think I've ever had to do one immediately. They don't force the updates on Windows 11. Like, there are upgrades at least once a week. But if you have a regular boot rhythm, I'm gonna call it, if you turn off your PC every day, it don't even feel them. You don't even feel that they're there. Hey, I just wanted to say, nothing? Ain't no way. Oh. Two of them is actually rough. I have to leave the PC on 24/7. What about the climate? Nah, I've actually done the same on my previous PCs, and I think that's what killed them actually. Now I actually turn it off whenever I don't need it. Not saying you gotta do that, you definitely don't. But it sure works for me. Damn! One mistake, it's over. One mistake and it's over. Do you need to do the initial enemy waves every time? Or is it just the boss? Yeah, waves every time. So be it. They're not very aggressive. Oh, she's alive. Can't block that, I see. Ah, survived. Would have been such a cool finish.
戦って散るは本望もはや未練もなしこの城と民は家康殿に託しましょう
Not too bad. Funny little actual mission. Shinobi gear. Might be an improvement. Sure is if I had a little bit more, whatever skill that is. Might just be skill. And it's too heavy. Unlucky. Did I get new stuff? I do want to try a split staff. Or maybe even the Tonfa again. This weighs the same amount. Got nothing, hey? Okay. It is skill. First intellect to 10. Step by step. This seems to be the path to a side quest, which is just what I want. Maisaka. And the Bakugani are already back. That's awesome. Little crabs. Shogoro the Filthy. I don't need to do these. I could, but I don't really need to. It also sucks that you cannot see the build-up, that debuff build-up that well again. Like, putting the health bar on the bottom of the screen was a mistake. That was stealthy. Close. Ah, that actually works kinda okay. Oh. One shot. That is satisfying. That is satisfying, I like that. Ah, yeah. This reminds me of Dark Souls 3. The swamp area, literally with the big crabs now too. That the how graces work. Spirit veins can be identified by the glowing motes of light that flutter around them. They require the powers of a certain guardian spirit to traverse. I see. Oh, I don't need to have them equipped. That's awesome. This is just loot. So worth it too. Actually a cool new feature. I like that one. Not dead. Don't know. Blade stuff so far. Senyuin Tachi. What do we have here? Samurai weapon, I see. Back to talents then. It's an upgrade, alright. Head to the shrine at Lake Sanao. Let's go. That's just how missions are built now, eh? Smaller segments on the map. I can't see anything. I don't know which setting I messed up, but damn, that one I sure did. There it is. It do be moving. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Just gotta wait when it's over there. Just like so. Did you go soul core too? God of wind. Wind? Double wind? Not just God of wind, but like God of the wind. It's like twice the wind. That must be twice as powerful. Finally, light. I can see stuff again. Resolute Arts. Reduces damage taken while Arts proficiency is active by 15%. I don't know what that means. Actually, no clue. Moving on. Are these friendly? I don't think so. What? I'm too slow. The only thing that actually hurts about that parry is that it does no damage. It's one of the coolest moves ever made. And then it deals like the damage of one regular attack. I did complete another game. Actually, yesterday. I don't think I mentioned it. And spent... actually got a lot of time thinking about the review about it then. It's a small little roguelike called Zombie Party. It's actually not very special. That's why I gave it a negative review. It's just boring. Unfortunately. Hate to say that, but happens. It's a roguelike where you run in circles and shoot zombies. Didn't see that one coming. So those small little containers contain oil and immediately melt you? Well, now I know. Now I know. This is the original Sin 1. Was fire that bad in that game? I don't remember. I thought it was more like the death fog from Original Sin 2. Anyway, there was one thing that was special about that zombie shooting game, and that was the sounds that were just completely atrocious. Actually, awful to listen to. And you couldn't even mute them. Like, you could mute most of them, but there was one sound that was unmutable. And I wouldn't usually mind that too much, but the sound was awful. The sound design is just actually bad. I think Divinity Original Sin 1 Fire and Poison deals a lot more damage, but I'm not 100% sure because I've never played it. I have played it, but I don't remember that being that big of a deal. It's the same as in the second game, really. Poison even heals you if you're undead. Oh, fighting undead. I don't think you were able to be undead in the first game. It's been a while. That's how you do it. Make them run out of stamina and then throw a shuriken. Ah. The first game is definitely alright. It's a decent game. But the second one is better in every regard. I think I played both versions of the game, like Classic and Death Enhanced Edition. I'm not sure if it was Definitive Edition or Enhanced. But there were two editions for sure. The only thing that's really different is the ending. Because Enhanced Edition goes an extra step there and adds a new section to that final segment of the game, which actually is memorable and pretty cool. Achievement-wise, it's mostly the same. And Barrelmancy is absolutely busted in that game too. Even more so than in 2. They nerfed it actually in 2. And Original Sin 2, every object you throw onto an enemy deals half of its weight in damage. And the first game, it was all of its weight. Can't shoot it from here, can I? Oh, maybe. Yes. I hope the new Divinity game is better than Original Sin 2, and I hope it's like Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 yet. Only the first one. Do you mean in terms of story or in terms of gameplay? It is not BG3? I know the BG3 is very different from Divinity, but it should be more like the original Baldur's Gate still, right? I mean, no? Like, I'm sure story-wise, Baldur's Gate 3 is probably better than Divinity. Divinity just has this become God type story, which I don't really like as much than Baldur's Gate's approach of just be your own character and see what happens. That's kind of what it feels like. Definitely in the first one. I like the first game a lot, actually. What the hell? I know that the spells are very different in... spells and character building are very different in Baldur's Gate compared to Divinity. But the turn-based flow should be pretty similar, right? I don't like Baldur's Gate 3. I have played with friends, and as a co-op game it's okay. Story I don't care, like most games I play. But I say, same. Unless it's really good. Or I vibe with it, I guess. And combat, I'm not a big fan. You like the Divinity building more. Oh. Okay. I guess you like the lone wolf strats a lot? Or what exactly is it about Divinity that you're missing in Baldur's Gate? I haven't played 3 yet, and I want to finish Baldur's Gate 2 before I start 3. And I want to start Baldur's Gate 2 after I finished Rabbit and Steel, but that's gonna take a while. That game is hard. That game is so difficult. I've been trying to get one achievement for a week now, actually. Like, beating bosses on the highest difficulty in that game, it is very learnable, but man, I'm just dumb. Probably not 100% Rabbit and Steel, because one of the achievements is actually just that difficult that I'm not ready for it. And for some achievements I would require, or it would be easier with multiplayer as well. Gotta collect some trinkets, and some don't really unlock that easily when you're solo. Pokemon time. Let's go, Pikachu. Oh. That's that. I do like Lone Wolf. I like how you get more skills. You can get stats and buy skills versus Basket 3. When you level up, you can select the skill and you have skills that don't use the spell slots and skills that need them. Oh, I think it's only if you're playing a mage though, right? Or is it all classes now? This only used to be a thing on certain mage classes in Basket 1. You need to... a long rest. On all now? I don't know if I like that then either. I like it if it was just on mages, because it kind of reflects how a mage develops over time. Like as they level up, they just become more knowledgeable about the spells they use and remember them easier. I have always seen it that way and liked that. Sorcerers could just like pick them right away and cast them as often as they wanted, which is also awesome. Other classes didn't have that though, so I'm surprised about that actually. You need a long rest to get spell points back, and to long rest you need food. Oh, they changed that then too. Like resting was always a thing in Baldur's Gate. To cast spells, you can only cast them a certain number of times. And to get the number back, you just gotta chill at an inn or something, or at the ground. You can rest anywhere in Baldur's Gate, really. Doesn't always work, but you can. You didn't need food for that, though, so that's a big nerf then. Jesus statues, let's go. And then crucibles, and what's this? Master. Oh. I'm looking forward a lot to playing Baldur's Gate 2 eventually. Like in Baldur's Gate 3, the spell slots is the Divinity source skills. Divinity wins in my eyes. It's fair. It's completely fair. I like the spell slots because I found it as a fair balance in Baldur's Gate 1. I found it balanced nicely. As a cleric, I was able to pick any cleric spell from my priest scroll and then use it by the number of slots I had. I feel like that was very fair. Because if you had access to all of the priest skills, for example, you would just be so busted. The skills are just OP. So you gotta limit them somehow. Gravekeeper Hikobe and the random dweller that didn't see me. wanna summon this guy because I feel like he's gonna join in anyway. The direction of the malice has been marked on the map? What? You mean what killed him? Something down this way? Yeah. There's nothing there. Or is it? Right, divinity spells do not use the spell slots. All skills use AP. Mid-battle, yep, that's true. So boss get 3 wins because it's more interesting, but I think divinity is more balanced. You're probably right about that, yeah. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Because enemies can do the same things that you can do. But in Baldur's Gate, it's not like that, really. What do we have here? Ah, yeah. The 6 Jesus should be here. Oh yeah. Offering? Didn't need money before. 666. That's still the same. Did I get the Chiso merits? Now I do. So it was like a mini game. I didn't pay enough attention to the Amrita memory, I guess. Or I didn't pay enough. Just didn't pay enough in general, I mean. Alright. I can either check out the master symbol up there, but I don't think that's accessible. I wanna see. Might be. How can I get up again? I'm soft locked. It's over. Well, it definitely isn't in here. Am I might be, but I can't just fast travel. I want to say, I wasn't sure if I should just say blind or dumb or whatever, but anything would have been fine there. Over there, huh? I don't think you can swim. Alright, it's a Spirit Vein thing again. I'm missing something here. Alright, alright. First get 3, movement and attacking is their own thing. Versus Divinity, you use AP to move and attack is more fun for me, because if you are in a higher place, you can attack more because you don't need to use AP to move, and there's movement skills. Yeah, for example, that one jump on the warrior that deals damage and moves you towards the enemy. I think that was one of them that I used a lot. It doesn't deal much damage, but look at it, it's so funny. So now I understand the original point. So you want the new Divinity to be not like Baldur's Gate 3, gameplay-wise, and keep the combat, the AP-based combat from Divinity Original Sin 2. I misunderstood that earlier. I did like how the combat flowed in Baldur's Gate 1, but apparently it's not the same as in 3, so I don't know what it really is like. The Baldur's Gate game has changed. There are many smaller mechanics to the abilities in Baldur's Gate though. Like, one of my favorites is for mages, for anyone who can cast spells. There's this one spell called Find Familiar, which summons a small little animal that fights for you. But the cool thing is that it is basically your own little spirit animal that increases your health when you summon it. And you can just you can summon your familiar and put it into your backpack to have a permanent HP buff. And if it dies, you have less health as well. So there's that. But I like the ability a lot. Because anyone who could cast a spell was able to summon something. Usually a cat. I'm not against the change, but I hope it is better than both of them, so I have a new favorite skill. Yeah. I get that too. chill. I guess this is the good thing about open world games right here, right now. It's just on a difficulty level where you can just relax. Not sure if that's a good thing for Nioh specifically, because usually when I was going through a mission in Nioh, not knowing what's around the next corner, I was constantly on edge. Here I can completely just chill. Nothing to worry about type stuff. Where did it go? It's gone. Cat gone. Like actually I missed, I lost it. Maybe it respawned. It's definitely not just gone. It respawned. I say the boss got 3 martial art. This seems fun. Like you can lift bodies and slam it to enemies and stun them. Plus there's many free attacks, so that seems fun. It's also a new one. Might be a new fighter subclass. I don't remember martial artist. That didn't even happen earlier. In the previous one it just disappeared. Maybe it was scared of the turtle. I call it a bug. But it fixed itself, so I don't mind it too much. Jump through the dark here, what the hell? Yokai, teardrop, and all of this. And the Kodama. What more does one want? Well, treasure, I guess. There's some treasure lying around still. A bloody grave here, out of all places. He jumped down. He jumped off and died. Idiot. Kagutsuchi's Makatama. I did actually read a little bit of the blacksmith dialogue. It's the same from Nioh 2. The blacksmith is Toyo. Can't hide behind that mask. Not from me. That's it for this section. Actually, I think couldn't do much more really. And then I got this Gaia mover. The martial artist. Or did I misread that? The teleport. Meiva. What was... I know who you mean. The teleport NPC. I lost the plot on that one, that's for sure. It is nice that they brought her back for most of the games. I don't think she's the teleport person in all of the Sky games though, right? She definitely is in 1, 2, probably 3, 4 and 5, but I don't think... Is she 4? Damn it, I actually don't remember. She's in 4 too, okay. It's been too long. I don't remember those details. Oh, hello. Random Gaki Chief spawns in. This fight reminds me a lot of the first boss in Dark Souls 2. I don't know what it is. Same weakness, same type of fight. Also the same boss fight in the Search 1 actually. There it's like a two-legged robo guardian thingy. That's like super janky to fight. I think I mentioned it. I'm currently working on a tier list tour off stream. Robocop. Yeah, kinda. Just without arms. And not as human looking. Working on a tier list off stream, a tier list tour. I can easily set up my own tier lists and rate things with them. And I wanna do a tier list for all, well, for the game ratings, for one. And two, I wanna rate all the Souls bosses as well with that tour. As I go with the Souls games, I wanna like go with all the bosses too. And see where they end up. To see like which of the Souls games I've played. I can actually remember the fights from where the fights felt special and stuff like that. On that list, I'm pretty sure Dark Souls 1 and 3 are gonna have a high overall, like a good number of bosses that are overall highly rated. Not high on weed, maybe high on weed too, but like highly rated. And then like have a list where we could just like compare all of them. I really want to do that. Might take a couple more weeks. I don't know how and when I want to do that yet though. I thought maybe that it could just become a Sunday stream kind of thing. Can I shoot him from here? I definitely can. Dragonfly reversal piece. It's kind of weird how you unlock skills in this game. You get them through exploration. I'm not sure if I like that much. Too early, missed the timing. Unlucky. The quick air attacks actually work kind of nicely. Sure. I really hope it makes sense to throw in the boss ratings into the Souls game ratings. Because boss fights are like one of the main things people remember from the games. And it's pretty much all you do in a speedrun as well. Like in the Nioh 2 speedrun I watched, yeah, levels are a thing. But you don't really do much in those. You just run through. Lake Hamana. Yeah, he's shooting.
富士山を作ったと伝わる強大な力封じ込めるべき代物じゃが
Out of all the Nioh 2 bosses, I brought back that one. Ah. The crab blocks the shots. Don't even need to do anything. What an easier area. They're so confused. Can't really shoot him. Oh, you can block the... Of course you can. Oh, not safe there. I'm missing something again. It's gonna hit. Yeah. I wonder if on higher difficulties, if he fires more bullets on the higher rate, like if his fire rate goes up. That would be funny. What's this deal? Should have read the hints. any hints about it? Not really. A gargantuan Daidarabochi, the size of a mountain, suddenly appeared at Lake Hamana. This massive, raging presence seems to be hell-bent on causing as much destruction as possible. It will cause considerable damage if something isn't done. I should look for hints as to how to calm him. Oh, I gotta look around then. I mean, someone mentioned the keystone. They could have just said so. Let's see, I think this is where I came from. Sure looks like it. Oh. I'm trying to block him without looking at them, but it doesn't work that well. This looks breakable. Yep. Because it is. Oh. And I didn't even need a tutorial for that. I didn't even need a tutorial. Didn't even get one. Yes, kid, the ill-fortunate. Shot down by Daitara. Yeah, he's had it hard enough. I'm not gonna... bully him here. Actually, I think that is enough to kill them. Jump, slash into regular slash again. Easy game. I'm getting the hang of this. So these are gonna be destroyable after the Daidarabochi upgrade, I see. I can then go back to that other vein from day one. More jailers. Can be the Steer War. No. He's lapping as a war. Oh, my cat is a cat. Woke up and he lies down again. Classic cat. Wake up, stretch, lay down. Honestly, I wish I could do the same. It is possible to shoot it, but it's easier to do that over here, I think. Or quicker. Move! Wow. Actually very similar to the ravens from God of War. But way easier to see and marked on the map. So that's a lot better in my book. The door seems to be locked. Why would it be that? Who locks doors in here? The dream job to have is probably like a key maker in a Souls game or something. Like even when the world goes to shit, your keys and locks still sell like warm bread. Damage do be rising. I guess that kind of is a backstab move right there. That's why it hits so hard. Hot spring. And it doesn't even need a key. Wait, you... The weapon is sheathed. Why do I roll in high stance? That's an unnecessary change. Like when the weapon was sheathed, it doesn't matter what stance you were in Nioh 1, you would always dash. Nioh 1 and 2. But now... I shouldn't overthink it, I guess. I hear him, I don't see him. I mean, the arrow might mean that it's on a lower floor. Wherever that might be. Does bother me that I can hear him so clearly, though. This leads to the cells, if I had to guess. And... That is Spirit Rain? No, it just looks like... Might actually be. Nah, it just looks like it. It just looks like it. I'm losing my mind. Blessing doesn't matter. I only got like 10 merits. There shouldn't even be a notification symbol for that. There should be one if you could afford something. And there's no setting for that. Gotta find some stone. I put it up there. I don't think the quest is gonna update. Or does it? Of course it doesn't. Search for hints. You got the answers clearly on that corpse there. You've seen the shrine. And yet you're still supposed to be clueless. Ah, they are back. Ah, I really hoped they wouldn't be. I hate the wheel monks.
な輝きを放っておる。もしかすると大だらぼっちを沈める手がかりやもしれん。収まるべき場所があるはずじゃ。辺りを探してみようぞ。
Return the shining stone to where it belongs. I wonder where that is.
ほう、そうかんじゃ。あのデカブツが沈んでいきよった。石を戻したことであやつを再び封じられたようじゃな。じきにあたりにも活気が戻ろう。でかしたぞ竹千代。
I still didn't get the spirit vein. But a new mission. I wanna do that. That master might be actually approachable. So, first master, then mission. Sure. Taigen Sessai. Suffered an unnatural death. Something unusual seeks battle. Yeah, sure.
この地を治める器か。見定めさせてもらう。
Okay.
その目の奥の輝き似ておる。三河の構想に。
Funny little fight. Defeated a master for the first time. Defeated a martial art that shares a command with an existing martial art. You gotta customize that. I already did that. That's the thing. I already did that once. Why do I still get the tutorial if I already did that? Time for cats. Less yapping, more cat chasing. Oh, that one's invisible, huh? Very funny. I hope it doesn't go to the spirit vein that I cannot enter yet. Nope, it's already done. Cool. So many skill points. I should really invest some time into leveling. Picking skills, I mean. At this point, there are options. This unlocked? This is... yeah... it's locked still. Oh, the spirit vents that are now traversable are actually highlighted now. That's a good thing. I can do... I'm gonna do this side quest next, so this would lead me here. Fast travel there, go south. I do need a quick restroom break. But I at least wanna reach that shrine. And then do a mission there. The one I unlocked earlier. Always only one level. Indomitable spirit. Can be good, but don't need it. Warrior's fleeting patterns. I'll be back in probably more than 1 minute. Let's say 1.5. Be right back. think it was actually more than 1.5 minutes. Sorry about that. Oh. And now my cat wants attention. Just a second. He just woke up to stop sleeping somewhere on the table. And is just now sleeping on my lap instead. That should be fine. I can live with that. Actually, stamina first. Stamina is kind of important. You gotta do that every now and then, it's funny. Funny meme, yeah. That's actually one of my favorite moves in the game so far. Not necessarily easy to pull off, but very fun to do. Not worth it to do either, but... it's something. There's guards sleeping in there. Yeah, exactly. Waking up. I really don't like the change that you cannot just dash anymore when the weapon is sheathed. Who did this? Nah, too early. Fuck. You're definitely getting... like, the punishments in this game are not that bad. You made a mistake in Nioh 1 or 2? Usually death. You got grabbed by something? Yeah, it's over. GG. In here, yeah, like 30%. I mean, at half health. If you get grabbed at half health, it's over. It's usually over. In this game, not so much. Brain shot. Funny name.
このままではあなたたちをあやかし外まで手引きいたします。
Might as well do a couple fights as a ninja.
人に霊石を用いればあやかしにもなる。
It is
まこと
kind
恐ろ
of
しい石よ。
like handicapping yourself. If you don't, if you haven't played much with ninjutsu. Even then, it's still. It feels like a nerve to switch stances, really. Not stances, modes. Everything is a different word. How are you supposed to remember everything? I'm not doing any perfect evades either. Forgot they existed. There might be like 1 or 2 enemies in the game where perfect evasion is helpful or preferable. I haven't really found any of those yet. Oh, horse. Immune to headshot damage. Another spirit run in a mission? That's just bullshit. Gotta do the mission again later. That actually sucks. Okay, when you see red against them, immediately parry. There's no delay. That's gonna be so annoying to do this again, just to get like 2 arrows behind that rock. How about checking equipment and stuff? Samurai, the only things I could get. Huh, that's actually kind of good. Attack without consuming ki? I wanna check this out actually. 14 skill points. Well, Samurai is down for now. Since I'm gonna stick to the sword, I might as well check out some stuff here. Airborne stuff, back wave and back wave 2. It's just stronger. Sword key can be nice. Are they cost more than 1 point? Ah, that's so dumb. With ninja I could actually go further into a couple talent skills. Not sure which ones. I can't even unlock the good ones yet. Me when rage quit. I wanna see this. Man destroys his keyboard and monitor. Is that the one where his office, like colleagues, try to stop him? No, it's not. Okay, I have seen a different one then. That's similar. Very similar. Yeah, that's what happens when Windows asks to upgrade to Windows 11 again. Defensive drop. Sunrise, hey. That cost me 2 points, but so be it. There's a couple fun ones in here that I do want to try. And the Tonfa, I gotta give it the Demon Dance. I wanna have it. Even if I don't use the weapon anymore. Oh, and equipment is kind of important too. I do wanna stick to sword for a while longer. It's still too heavy to wear clothes. Unlucky. Could have had the Guardian Monk head though. I'm gonna lock that one. For the good old days. Ah, yeah. What a subtle reminder that we all get old. That's not a bad thing, necessarily. Matter of perspective. There we go. Magatama. Looks actually not much better. I like the autograph recovery. But I also like upgrades. And it's about time for upgrades. 20 was peak. 2020? I've seen a Game Awards video from 2004 where the finalists for the Game of the Year were like God of War, World of Warcraft, I think some Resident Evil game as well. Like every single, like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 I think, Halo 3? Like every single game on that list was Game of the Year material actually. I could go back to Tonfa. The damage is kinda worth it. Lock. I don't want to level, I don't want to skill into that yet. Dual Uchi Katana, nice, I do got some weapons. I actually got some. Gear I cannot really change yet. But these I can. Ninja fan. Another ninja fan. Let's go. My Saka. Doesn't sound wrong at all. Finally, a soul that isn't dark as shit. Never mind. My cat is actually completely asleep on my lap now. Eventually he'll just wake up out of nowhere and decide to leave. I hope it's not gonna be during a boss fight. But for now I can enjoy this. So this one Time Stranger is really good. That's nice. That's nice to hear. I like hearing good things about modern games for once. Hi Yaba. How you doing? Like, it's not unusual that a cat is chilling in my room while I stream. I don't want to kick him out, because that would be dumb. They just want to rest, and usually in my room it's kinda quiet. It is unusual that they don't want to leave right away. Oh, Bloodedge Demon. That's gonna be fun. And they actually nerfed Murray on us. Nerfed, buffed, both actually. Maybe I just mistimed the parry. It was way easier to hit Nioh too. I like the story a little bit. I have seen bosses are really hard, grinding in the end game As long as you have money, it is really easy, and I do like the skill trees. That's good then. People slayed 519? People struggle with these, huh? Uh-oh. Cat in front of screen. Oh no. I can't survive. I need to quickly let the cat out of my room. He wants to go out and eat something. Just a second. My boy woke up. That was a matter of time, really. I expected that. I expected it to happen sooner. But still. When you die, you will lose all unpurified soul cores. Yeah, I have noticed that already. It would be nice if the game just asked you if you've played another Nioh game before, and then just didn't, like, if it didn't push you all the tutorials of those games on you. Because I really find them annoying. Might just be me though. Oh, the number's rising. People are fighting this guy right now. I am people. Thought you were alien? And with that, I escaped the Men in Black yet again. Where did the Gaki go? This time. That's 1,000 damage on one attack. Do we even have 1,000 health here? I think I do. Yeah. I can't survive that if I'm a... So I just gotta keep healing when I take damage. And I gotta take care of that Gaki first as well. I don't know how he actually died in that fight. Oh, and maybe rest at this shrine. That seems worth it. There are more Kakis in there, but I don't have to worry about those. 540. Ah, tried to heal at the wrong time. Gaki Soul Core. Do we even pick it up? Yeah, sure. So that's like... I wasn't full health, but I didn't expect to die that quickly. Alright. Relied too much on Pokemon. I should really use that one sparingly or at the right moment, because whenever I use it the FPS just tank. The game takes FPS damage. That's a new mechanic. Okay. Gotcha this time. Whew. Okay. Okay. Good attempt. Good attempt. That's actually a nice fight. That's actually a cool fight. Was thinking of ways to live a little longer there, but I couldn't think of anything. I forgot to pick up my shit. Missed the deflects. That's that too. Okay. For some reason I got turned around. I blocked actually. I rolled and then tried to block, but it must have been some misinput. Okay. Really? 11 HP. That's rough. Just cannot block when the Pokemon is out, but I do want its damage. That was too greedy. Too greedy. Can't commit to the longer combos at all. Ah, oh, the other one saw me. Okay, camera, I get it. I committed crimes against humanity at some point, I guess. But, man... I don't deserve to die like that. Holy shit. Ah! The rhythm is so delayed when he's electrocuted. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Come on. Thought he would recover later. It really bothers me that the FPS drops only happen occasionally. Like, there are some moments during the fight that are smooth. There's gotta be a reason behind that. Too late, too late. At least there's one tough fight today. I'm actually happy that they don't disappear after a certain amount of time. I'm blocking! I think? I don't know why it sometimes just doesn't work. My sword was up. So weird. Let's dodge it then. Ooh, that was really good. All things considered. No. I thought he would be vulnerable longer. I pressed the button and just knew it was over. Good attempt though. What the hell? Don't like that sometimes sprinting just activates. That's wise there. Too much tick damage on the fire puddle. Couldn't escape it. Like the lock-on dragged me in. Gets me every time. Didn't die this time. Damn, that speed. Oh my god. Would be nice if it hit something I can actually punish. Like this. Ah. That slayed 600 warriors. Yeah. 500 of those was me. Were me. Not even close, but I had like... That was like 20 attempts, I think. Probably less, but about that. The Bloodedge Demons... They are a challenge. The fight is awesome. It would be even more awesome if it didn't lag every time. But that's just this game. Well, lag is the wrong word, but like stutter. Damn. The mud. There are still skills I'm not really using. I did learn them. I didn't think about using them yet. Okay. Bad example. Enemy. Yeah. Yeah, I should have known. I don't check ceilings, dude. Something is missing. Yeah, one of the Chiso heads. I can hear them, but I cannot see them. Traps everywhere. Now we're playing Nioh. Oh, it's more like it. Supposed to be a crucible? Maybe it's like underwater. Gotta drain the lake. Doesn't seem to be above the roof. And definitely not in the sky. There's something there. Aha! Always nice when they're not far away. Yeah, I thought I would need to do some other objective. I'm just overthinking stuff again. Oh, it actually clears the lake. That's interesting. Ah, it would have been so cool. Dama in the house. The yokai ability is like the only thing I found that actually helps you when you're when you got outplayed. And you gotta recover your stamina. So that's the reason I spam it at that point. It was more fun in Nioh 2, but you work with what you can, I guess. You take what you can get. That's how you say it. I can't just run past loot. That's why we are as green as we can be. In loot goblin mode. It is still parryable. I just sucked the last time. Do you wanna move on? It's either this right now or just some coding. I can actually keep going for a little bit longer today. There's a shrine up there I wanna unlock. And then I wanna go and do the side mission. I think I wanna do the side mission in this area. At least. If I can figure this out. Where did I come from here? Not here, I wouldn't let loot be like this. No, I have been... Wait a minute. Yeah, damn. So the other way was the... This is so confusing. I even get a map now and I still get lost. I gotta blame the heat. Nah, this was the way I went. What the hell? Oh, there were dwellers everywhere. So I wasn't wrong. There's just multiple ways to the same outcome, to the same path. I just can't find the way to the shrine from here. There's one uphill to my left, but I don't know how to get uphill here. From here. It probably cycles back somehow. There's just shrines everywhere. I'd like to see something new again. The sand demons have been new today, but other than that, not much. I just noticed that I missed something in this menu. Like when there's an exclamation mark, that actually means you can afford something. Because the individual upgrades don't cost much. Like the tier 1 costs 10 merit, so if you have 10 merit you will always see the exclamation mark there. Restores health when you deal damage from behind? Hey, wait a minute. Less grapple damage, but healing is nice. Kamaitachi, regular enemy. Sick. Sickle Weasel. Craft guides. Gonna take this. I can afford everything, might as well. Can I equip? Yes, I can equip more stuff. I don't know what I'm missing for the second Yang position there. Thunderstorm shot. Goes without saying. Then here I can equip... What's mending? Used to cure paralyzed. Carnage. More damage but less defense. Life seal. So enemies can't recover key. It's also good. Less fall damage. Sloth. The actual goat. I don't need Cutting Blast. Ascetic? Makes you explode. They brought it back. But without quick change, that doesn't make much sense. Oh, that's cool. Deflects bullets. Might actually be worth equipping. Strider. More running and dashing speed. It's fast enough. Maybe I should... Nah, it's okay. Not gonna use it much. Might have like a single use in a specific area. I should perform resting rites, but I'm too lazy right now. I wanna fight the Kamaitachi. Did I leave the area? I did. Is it still weak? Yes. Literally 0 damage. Used to be one of my toughest matchups in Nioh 2. No clue how to fight it. This game, I guess I got lucky. It didn't do anything really. It also sucks that it's like it cannot leave its designated area. And if it gets too far away, it just gets teleported back. Makes sense, but that's one of those open world things that don't fit into a Souls game. Crucible Wasp. Now I know what they're actually called. Wasp makes sense. Crucible. Not as much. Enduring Burst bestows you with 3 physical art after you successfully perform Burst Break. Allows you to use physical arts ninjutsu without consuming stock 1 time. It is more useful than Tachi arts, but still.
Takeshio殿、時すでに遅く。舞坂はあやかしの手に落ちた様子。だがこのままにはしておけぬ。手を貸してくれ。
10 yokai with Honda, let's go. The first actual Dark Realm, huh? Both in, as in, like, gameplay-wise, that didn't happen yet. And lighting-wise, it's pretty dark in here. Like, during boss fights it was a thing, but not during exploration. They also made it so it's no longer just black and white. They adjusted the filter. Actually, never mind. Maybe they adjusted it, but this looks pretty black and white to me. A level 22 fan. Don't know what to think about item levels like that. It was always a thing, but it wasn't that big of a thing. Oh, something new! It's the Leech from Dark Souls 1. Never to be seen again. No soul core. Reset. Another Gaki Chief? They sure like their repeat boss fights. I guess it was never meant to be a boss to begin with. Defeat the source of the yokai. It wasn't the worm, and it wasn't the chief. What else could it be? It's Honda himself. We're getting double crossed. I probably just missed this one dweller somewhere. That's like chilling on some roof. I'm running into the same areas, expecting things to change. There's a word for that.
みんなを連れ戻すだなんて、あんただけでも帰ってきて。
Damn. One hidden enemy. Is it really just one? Or am I just losing my mind? It's gotta be on top here. No? Yeah? Please? Well, it's at least loot. Its own progress, I guess. Oh, I heard something. Actually, it's just one small dude somewhere. Yeah. Can I leave? Is the Kappa? It is a Kappa. Fortunately, not the enemies we need. Oh. Playing ping pong with the world. And the ping pong ball is a Kappa. It's a small little funny turtle. And where's the last little guy? There it is. Ayama Inu. Moving on.
竹千代殿、こちらへ。助太刀、誠に感謝する。これでしばらくは安全であろう。だがこれほどのあやかし、出どころは洋菓子堂あたりか。ここより南東の浜辺に洞窟があってな。古より伝わる修験道の裏行場らしいのだが、ここ舞坂を襲ったあやかしはそこから湧いてきておるようだ。災いの元を立たずば街道に手勢を置くこともままなら。
In other words,
貴殿の才を見込んで
check it
頼
out.
みたい。洋菓子堂を探ってはくれるか。災いのも
Oh, no, that's too far away either. When I shoot the Chichiko, I'll probably call it then. That cave might just make a nice warm-up next week. The chooks can't touch this. I give him too much respect. I'm even waiting for them to attack. He's up there. There we go. And that's everything I wanted to do. So many skill points. Might as well just check the merchant in the Eternal Rift again. Buy a couple more things from him. Maybe something changed as well. Maybe progressing through side quests actually changes things. That cat hasn't been here before. Give Furball, that's its only purpose. Great, Scampus seems pleased. Just got a soul core for that. Okay, how about some more? I wanna give them one by one. I wanna miss out on anything. I can give multiple. Doesn't do much. But I'm sure he's happy. Got nothing left. Okay. Okay, so... not confusing whatsoever. So there's just cats in your hub now, whenever you actually interact with them in the world. It is what it is. I can actually rebuy pretty much every single soul core in the game here, huh? No, not every single one. But the ones that you only get, like, through special means. You're back listening to songs? Nice. Hope you enjoyed the music. I'm probably gonna call it a day here. I did everything I wanted to. I might clean up the soul cores over the weekend and I'll be back on Monday. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, have a nice weekend.